My name is Gregory Hamilton, and this is the Highway to Heaven in 88 Steps. And today is day 88. And I have been asking myself for decades, what is it that I want to do with my God-given life? And I've been asking God for decades, God, what is it that you would want me to do with my God-given life? And I can remember as a kid, before I even asked those questions, having dreams and thoughts. We all do. We get older, we pretend like they weren't what our purposes were. When I started doing my own notebook and started asking these type of things, I had no idea what kind of a road it would produce. I had no idea what kind of life it would achieve to, but I always knew and I always believed in myself. I never listened to what others thought of me, ever. To my benefit, to my own benefit. And today, on day 88, I'm going to show and share with you my highway. This is something I couldn't have foreseen even just a few simple years ago. But if you don't dream big, you can't achieve big goals. And if you don't achieve big goals, you don't try for larger and grander goals. Well, today, this is my highway to heaven. We're in a very amazing point in time in history. And a lot of things are getting ready to change. And the world is getting ready to change. And if you can't see yourself changing with it, you're going to stay in the same place that you've been in the past few years and wondering what's going on, and it's going to be confusing. Maybe even just downright scary. My focus and my intention is about doing and helping America, helping as many people as I possibly can to be free of the mental slavery. And America has gone down some pretty rocky past roads in the past and in the present right now, and things are getting ready to change. We have a great leader by the name of President Donald J. Trump, and he has been working very hard on his own highway. And we have been on a path in America of a little bit of a destruction, and all we have to do is look around all across America and we can see the homeless, the forgotten, the people that have given up on hope, on themselves, on America, on humanity. And that was designed by some pretty bad, evil people that will all be exposed here soon. Well, America is about ready to step into a new prosperity of riches. And it's going to be able to collect the money that's been stolen from it and its people for a long time. And we're at a crossroads in America right now. We need hope, and we need a highway that takes us not just to prosperity and wealth, but we need a highway that's going to be taking us to a much more moral, higher standards, not only within ourselves, but what we expect from our country and our country's leaders. Part of President Trump's team has come up with an amazing plan. And it's going to be a Rico. There's a theory called the 100th monkey. And the theory of this is that once there's a certain percentage of a population that goes past the 51% the rest will follow blindly. And that's what's about ready to happen right now. America is just going to be woken up and the rest are going to be following along. What I'm proposing right now is that we're going to build the Hamilton Highway, Highway 88. It's going to go from the west coast to the east coast, and it's going to go from the Canadian border to the Mexican border. It's going to look like a great big old cross. And this is going to be paid by RICO. And RICO is going to employ all the basket of deplorables that are all over America, that are living in tents, that are living on the streets, that have been forgotten. These people want to work and they want to have happiness and they want to have pride in themselves. And RICO is going to give them a job, not only a job, but RICO is going to give them a position in life to be able to make America beautiful again. RICO is going to give them training every single day before work of how to have intentions and focus in our minds so that we can have pride within ourselves, so that we can pray with, so that we can read the Bible instead of reading these other kind of stuff, these other kind of history books that our schools have been giving us for years and years and decades. Yeah, those days are gone. America is only free if you have free thought. And you only have free thought if you have focus and intention within yourself. If somebody tells you you're free and you don't use that freedom, you're not free. Well, we're a land of freedom, and we're a land of free people, and free people do amazing things. And the only place that amazing things can happen is in the land of the free. And it's our God-given right to be free. God didn't give anybody a right to be in charge of you. Don't you dare give your right to anybody else. So this Highway 88, the Hamilton Highway, is going to be in sections. And it's going to be going off of many presidents have done this kind of national park system, and Woodrow Wilson was a great one that was able to put people back to work again and helped build these national parks. And these national parks are still there. Their pathways are there. The rock walls are still there. These incredible buildings are still there. And they're a testament to our fortitude, our beautiful country, our ability to pick up our bootstraps, girl, and be able to take and bring ourselves up through our minds, through our hard work. Ironically, Woodrow Wilson's act was called the Organic Act. And that's what we're doing again. This is going to be an organic act that's going to be organized across America. And each section is going to be a walking, bike, hiking, any type of a travel that you can do on your own. Because it's about, once again, slowing yourself down, learning how to smell the roses, see the beauty without your eyes outside world, but also the beauty within inside you. So God bless you, my patriots and my friends, and God bless America. I pray for you, and I pray for America.